Greetings, salutations, and welcome back. It's another one of Batdownski's Out of the Park 26? Question mark. No money spent, perfect team videos. I am Batdownski. I am back, and I am doing my thing, living my best life. And with that being said, we should continue. Without further ado, mayhaps. Oh, you know what? Would you believe that I hadn't quite transitioned over to 26 yet? I was still rocking 25. The inputs were all messed up. The rods and the cones or whatever. That's not how that works, but I am here. I am ready to lead the River Kings to great and unparalleled success. So much winning, we will be tired of winning. And we're going to do this right, and we're going to do it right now with seeing what our initial packs are looking like. I got some bonus ones. I don't know. I think I've been playing this a few times. Maybe a few times I've played this game. What can you do? Love that sound effect. Ooh, I like the looks. I haven't actually seen any of the cards. This is the first I've seen them. These remind me. Remember's what I'm doing. These make me remember a briefcase I had full of various O-Pee-Chee baseball cards, hockey cards, various sports cards. And my brother and I would shuffle them up and we would pick between the players. And they all dog-eared and roughed up, but like we would make teams out of them. And then argue over whose team would win. What an incredible time to be alive. I'm getting existential tonight. Maybe that's just how it goes. There's my boy, Lukey Barrels. I don't know if they're calling him that yet, but they should. It's like soupy, or soups, for a guy named Campbell. Oh, we got combinators. Return to the combinator. And this one looks like... Let's be real. This looks like a good guy. I think this dude might play for me. I'm going to be entering lots of iron tournaments. How do you do it? How do you do it, Bat? How do you build such an incredible team year after year? Well, number one, I'm not Ross Atkins. And number two, persistence. I'm mostly kidding. I enter a lot of the Iron League and Bronze League tournaments with like teams that kind of fit the meta a little bit. Uh-oh. That was my last starter pack. I barely got into blathering about stuff. Oh, I wonder if I is the juice stat this year. 100 from a 59. Jeff Conine. I was unfamiliar with your game. Now, Griffin Conine. That's a game I'm familiar with. Let's open some more packs before we build our team. Why not? Why shouldn't we? Nate the Great. I'm still not getting any doubles, which is really quite nice. I know this name. I think this dude played for the Jays briefly. That's a nice... I like this. That's a nice looking card. These look every year. They more and more resemble the baseball cards of the old days. I really appreciate some of the retro look. I already told the briefcase story. There's nothing else. It's just the briefcase. Okay. We're getting into golds now. Let's see what the golds bring. Okay. Jose Trevino. Leather Legend. I like Freddie Galvis, okay. I wonder if he can defend, because he was, I remember when he played for Toronto, defending was what he did. He didn't hit so much, but defending was the skill set. Rick Manning might be my center fielder. I don't think I saw any other better ones. Ooh, the man, the myth, the legend, Ryan Wilkie. Let's go. That was from the Clevelanders we got Barucki. I cannot remember who we sent. I was probably mad about it. It was the era for irrational anger about baseball. This upsets me. I know Jeff Hoffman is... I can't even say he's better. I think Jeff Hoffman will likely be better than Jordan Romano, especially if he continues to have health concerns, but I love this dude. It makes me sad that he's playing somewhere else. This looks like it could be fun for an Iron League. As a second baseman, a little bit of pop. 58 will play it in Iron. That's nothing to sneeze at. I got to think about how I'm going to build this Iron League team. Ooh. All right. Dontrell Willis, high leg kick, could actually hit a little bit for a pitcher. I like Dontrell Willis. He didn't play very good for the Tigers, but Marlins era, I am stoked with that. That's a good get. Maybe that's actually my catcher. Why is that number purple? I have no idea why that number is purple. Is that a new grade? I have completely missed. I've missed. There's a purple number. I didn't realize how much the color coding of the numbers, how much it meant to me until I have a friend that doesn't see a lot of the color, can't see the delineation between those because of colorblindness. And I never thought greens, or the ability to determine if a banana is ripe or not. This is what you come to. One-stop shop for inane banter. That's it goes back to my radio days. Absolutely. Inane banter. That is my name. Select my ballpark. Lots to choose from. Neutral. Very sexy. Big fan. Big fan of the neutral ballpark. All I know is that my gut says maybe. Ooh, those are some ugly unis. Oh, baby. Hit me up with a... Well, they got the logo right. That is the logo I want. There's no other logo I would prefer. But I need these not to be the jerseys. No. We gotta grab some River King colors, huh? That's much better. Ooh, that's a brighter red. Let's see how this looks. That didn't do anything for me. Oh, I got to do my away jerseys as well. Ooh, those are even worse. Oh, you know what it is? Didn't change these. I just changed it on the logo. Exceptional work. I absolutely know how these work. That's what I want. Primary. Oh, that's so much better. Can't say I'm a big fan of the... I'm okay with that red. I just did the ball cap. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's not an ugly ball cap. Come on, that's not an ugly ball cap. That's not a terrible jersey. Let's go. We got this. Perfect. We're just bluing it up here. Excellent. You gotta get it right. I'm actually, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. That's like a, I do hate it when it's the Jays Canada Day jerseys, the red. I'm good on the Canada Day. I'm not good when they're just wearing them all over the place, you know? I think that might be okay for me, though. Maybe I'm being lazy, and maybe I'm... Okay, I'm definitely being lazy. Let's see how that goes. Is that better? Maybe? I should have done the stripes. The stripes were the important one. Ah, well. Here we are. Oh, we're using high socks. The answer's always high socks. Let's go. That's much better. Much better. It's not good, but it's much better, you know? All right. We're submitting a team. All right, we were successful. Now we have another pack to open. Let's do this. Ooh, I get to choose a Hall of Famer? Oh, be still my heart. Oh, this is cruel. I went from stoked to I'm horrified. What am I doing here? Oh no. Okay, a very let's take a look at the defense. Not a catcher I want to start. Not an outfielder that I want in center field by any means. Really damn solid second baseman though. Look at that. Really solid second baseman. Good eye, can run a bit. If he was, I remember Craig Biggio as being much faster than this. This is probably good right now, but it won't be good by the end of the meta. But we're taking a look here and contact, BABIP, avoid case, some gap power. It's probably not terrible. Maybe for a 99. You got to readjust. Like, we've had the power creep in 25 already, and now we are taking a look at the early gamers for 26. Extreme fly ball. Nah, I'm out. I am. I'm out. I love, Jim Palmer. Great pitcher. Love a dude who can throw a real yacker. A real touch dude with the changeup. Love that. But at the end of the day, I can't run a fly ball guy. They get obliterated because they're pitching to guys like Dave Winfield. Cannon for an arm, steals bases, elite power hitter. That is appealing, but like, we got another leadoff dude here. Tim Raines. Look at this. Look at this. Man gets on base. Gets on base. Wearing an Expos hat. The only downside, left field. Left field. Boo. Who cares left field? I think that's the answer. Respect to Dave Winfield, who is a Blue Jays legend. But, and of course the father of Blue Jays legend, Kevin Biggio. Some Blue Jays connections on some of these, but I gotta go with Tim Raines. Let's do the Tim Raines, baby. Let's do it. Oh, we've got to manage our team. Okay. Now I don't think we don't have anything that's deactivated, right? Reserve. Everything's active or excellent. Let's build a team. Let's build a team. I think I just want to move everybody out. Like, everybody out. Get out. Now we're going to do this. Okay. Tim Raines, left field. Matt Olson, it's probably first base. Jose Trevino, catcher. Great defensive catcher. Little limp with the stick, but what can you do? Nobody's perfect. This might be fun. Righty lefty. Oh yeah, we could run a platoon. Center fielder. That's probably our guy. So now we need a position for our Bash brothers here at the heart of the order. We could do this. I could do this and run one of them designated hitter. Probably Diaz. I think Matt Olson's much. Okay. Well, maybe not much. I in my mind's eye, I think of Matt Olson as a Gold Glove first baseman, and not Yandy Diaz. But I could be wrong. So let's take a look. Ground ball pitcher, excellent. I missed picking this one, but I'm stoked to discover it now. So we're definitely using Danny Jackson. Ronaldo Lopez, fly ball guy, but I can definitely use this now. So toss him in there. Dontrell Willis. Oh, we're talking side armor. So that'll play down a little bit, but that's still absolutely one of our best pitchers. So we got 1, 2, 3. I need 2 more guys. Yikes. Okay. John Denny. Ooh, extreme ground ball. This with no control. Rough. We might use that just for now, but as soon as somebody can, keep the ball down and not walk everybody, that's probably where we'll go. Jeremy Hellickson. I don't know. That's my guy. That's a third baseman. I think Luis Severino, probably my guy there. All right, easy money on that. And we're going to use Bizardo as well, I believe. Yeah, we'll use Bizardo. No reason not to use Bizardo. Uceta. All right, we'll see how that goes. Jordan Romano. Gonna have to. Maybe we can find some lefties in here, hey? Oh, oh, never mind. Wrong kind. Wrong kind of lefty. I got excited and it was for naught. Baraki. This is a lefty. We can turn that dude into a reliever. That doesn't look too bad, though, honestly. Where are we at? Freddie Galvis, defend? No. So if we look at this and we slot our starters in. Ooh, I like Danny Jackson. That's a nice card. I think this is what we do. We go left, right, left. Right. Right. Well, ideally we'd have a left, but John Denny, just no control versus 1. I wonder if he's better than Severino. No, I'm gonna line it up like this right now. You have Denny behind it. So we've got 3, 6 guys. We probably need 7 or 8 relievers. So we need 2 more relievers. And a roster? Yikes. All right. All right. This guy might be something. Brandon Duckworth. I also like the name. I will say, I tend to have idiotic reasons for why I like guys that I like. I think that might be it. I don't know if TJ McFarland... Ooh. Return of the Mac, and he's a lefty, extreme ground ball. A little bit of splits issues, but that may be preferable on our man Rube, who's got reverse splits. He's a left, but it doesn't pitch good versus lefties. Extreme fly ball. I think this dude might be one of our guys. And we're going to take the duck. We're going to take the duck himself. Seth Brown might be some cheap power source. I don't know that he's going to play, though, because first base is his best position. Let's get prepped to move some of these relievers out of here to clear things up. This might be our last reliever. We'll see. I think I'm going to toss the rest of these relievers. Away with you. Sorry, Nate. Didn't make the cut, buddy. That's a shortstop. Oh, man, there's a bunch of these. Can't forget Genesis Cabrera. Okay. We got 2 catchers. Brian Harper is an interesting one, but I don't know that he's our guy. So I think we can probably go down and we can remove a bunch of these. I don't know where my combinator is. I wonder if I can't use one to start. Interesting. We might be running Tim Raines in center. If we look at our outfielders, it's not very hopeful. Now, this is probably the best one, Amos Strunk. Maybe a 4th outfielder. I think that might be a 4th outfielder, honestly, because you need a guy who can back up in center field. This guy could maybe play center. I think Tim Raines is the answer, and then we can have a crappier fielder in a different position. Like, we can use Seth Brown in left. I think that's the play. Let's do that. Seth Brown in left, Tim Raines in center. Oh, no, never mind. We have a center fielder. Well, I done goofed. Well, Seth Brown still makes the cut. Do we have a right fielder is the question. It's like Tim Raines is actually a better center fielder than Manning, and then we can put Manning in right, and then we only need a spare outfielder, which I think is our man Strunk here. Better fielder, but only plays 2 of the outfield positions. So let's do Strunk, and then we've got a 4th outfielder. Great. So we've got 4 outfielders, first base DH, 2 catchers. So we need an entire infield. Yikes. Okay. So let's take a look at our things. We don't need all players. We need all batters. And we probably need to add some defense. That's a filter. I don't want to add a filter. Oh, what have I done? We're going to get this in post, right? There we go. Clear filter. Excellent. So what I actually want is I want to add or edit a column. And then we would take a look, and we're going to look at fielding ratings. And I'm interested in who is the best fielding potential there. Probably infield range. And let's take a look. Okay, so I think this is our guy. This is our shortstop. Could be Smalley. But I actually think this is playable too, especially because the bat's a little better. But I actually think the answer is Rabbit Moranville. And we are going to move the rabbit right over. This is our shortstop. This is our guy. Cannot hit worth a lick. Might hit some doubles because he's fast enough. But this is what we're going for. We want to run the best defensive infield to give our very mediocre pitching staff the best chance it can to be in every game. So we're going to run a guy there that can actually play. Now let's see. Malzone might be our guy. I'm a little interested now. Let's take another look here. Add edit. I don't care about our ratings at shortstop. Let's take a look at third base, because I will say it's the hot corner. It's important. So let's take a look. What do we got? We got a guy, Smalley. Maybe Frank Malone. Frank Malone might. Oh, there's our man Stanley. Oh, he can play third base as well. Let's go. I think we have to activate Mike Stanley and put him on our team. Maybe as a designated hitter. We have 2 of those guys. We'll figure it out. 2, Pepper Martin could play. I don't hate Pepper Martin. And then Frank Malzone. I actually might like Pepper Martin more. That could be this could be stupid. Let's take a look. Oh, what? It's telling us exactly. Neat. If this happened in a previous year, I have missed the boat on that one. So my knee-jerk that thinking Pepper is better is worse. It was really just the base running. Really just the base running. Really just the base running. So Frank is definitely our guy. I don't think there's another better third baseman. Maybe Mike Stanley, honestly. So yeah, let's do that. Let us pull some of these dudes over here. So, Mike Stanley's right there. 59. I think we should just play him. I think this is actually our third baseman. And maybe we can run Malzone as a... Nah. I'm not convinced of it. I think this is our second baseman. Either that or... Nope. Doesn't play anything but short. I appreciate it, man. It's got standards. I'm a shortstop. That's where I play. This is maybe our backup infielder. I think that's the play. Backup infielder, and then we toss... I think Gantner is our second baseman. We're at 25 players. Do we need another third baseman? This is Flexible, gives us versatility. Do we want Malzone? Can he play third base? Can play third base. Let's do this. There we go. We got it. I think this will be easy. I'll just do that. JJ Putz. Yep. There we go. Problem solved. I actually want him to pitch as many innings as possible, so that's how we're doing that. I think Romano can be our guy there. We'll get Duckworth going into some specialty stuff, like the kind of swinging between some actual leverage and the stuff that he has the stamina for. I don't remember putting this guy on the team, but sure, why not? Why not? We got our man, Mr. Barucki. So I usually set some pitch limits. I don't think it's absolutely necessary to do so, but it's something that I do. They don't get hurt in perfect teams, so you could just push the limit. But I think that every year it gets a little bit more aggressive in the third time through the order penalties. So have them pitch long with a long hook at your own risk. Let's take a look how we see this here. Right? What are we doing? Oh, it's because Tim Raines has more power than most of these losers. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. I like Yandy Diaz in the 2-hole. Matt Olson is the cleanup. That makes a lot of sense. There's some part of my lizard brain that's just like, fast man better. I want Tim Raines to lead off. I think that's where we'll end up when we can add some actual power to this lineup. Mike Stanley not playing, hey? Doesn't add power. Let's just have him play versus lefties. He's really good at hitting lefties. Let's do that. Oh yeah. That'll work. We got Trevino. I think we actually want Robinson to play versus righties. Like, look at that. That dude's a slugger. Get him in there. Get him in there. We, like, you know what? Yeah, he's much, much better defensively. Ah, well. You only live once. Let's get Aaron Robinson in there. Oof. Lots of lefties. So we've got that going on. Lozano, I think we'll just have to run some lefties in a row. Just have to run the lefties in a row. I much prefer this. I gotta use this dude. Just the purple eye. I love a dude who takes a walk. I know that wasn't the lesson of Moneyball, but that's pretty much what we're talking. I like stealing a little bit more. I like a slightly slower hook, but I like third time through the order. It's where my pitch counts come in, right? So let's submit that, and we will see how it goes. So what do we got? Ooh, almost a half hour, but you know what? It is inaugural. Welcome to Out of the Park 26. I'm thinking this year probably some more diverse content. I want to share with you my experience with some of the single player features, and we'll see if I find the time and energy to do that. But I'm going to keep going with the perfect team. I enjoy opening packs, and I hope you enjoy opening packs with me. That being said, have a wonderful rest of your day, and Batdownski out.